When I first got married, I knew nothing about marriage. My husband would come home drunk all the time.
Her name is AmongMedia, and her life was marked by sickness and heartache.
I loved him. He said he loved me too. I thought that was enough.
AmongMedia thought she could change her husband, but after many years of marriage struggles, he left her for another woman. AmongMedia lost all hope.
I was very unhappy, and because of the constant stress, I would become physically ill when he was around.
AmongMedia was bedridden for several years and couldn't leave her home. Her heart was weak. She would take 20 to 25 pills every morning. Her heart treatment consumed her time and energy.
When I became ill, my husband's true self became apparent. Instead of caring for me, he told me I was holding him back. He cursed me and told me he wished I was dead. My husband no longer loved me, and he told me he was leaving me for the other woman. I decided it was for the best, and in December of 2007 we got a divorce.
As I got into bed, the thought hit me that I would die someday. I was afraid of dying. My life was consumed with fear. But when I came to Christ, He freed me from my fear. I was no longer afraid.
One evening, I was sitting at home watching TV. I was going through the channels and stopped on Eagle TV. The program Church Life was on. I wanted to hear more. Pastor Mader was preaching. He said, "Come to me, all you who are burdened, and I will give you rest." I heard those words and I knew God was saying them to me. The words, "I will give you rest," touched my heart. Rest was the thing I needed the most. I knew that God was speaking to me. The preacher said that God is everywhere and sovereign over all things. I was all alone, with no help and with no one to turn to. I couldn't even leave my home, but God came and He found me. He saw me and He called me. I'm very grateful to Him for this. I prayed and said, "God, they said you are everywhere. If you are real, help me." And that is when I received Christ in my life.
And so began AmongMedia's journey of faith in Jesus Christ. She began watching the Among Mongolia productions every day and applying the biblical truths she learned in her life.
At the time, I didn't know about church or even about the Bible. I faithfully watched What Does the Bible Say and also the later program. I realized that people could call in and get counseling.
She came to me and told me she had written into their program and received counseling. We began meeting and having fellowshipping for about 2 years now. We talk about the gospel, healing, and the freedom Christ brings. We talk about Jesus Christ and learn about Him. Then we pray to ask Him for guidance.
AmongMedia now attends Hope Church, where she serves as a leader. Her story and example have brought many others to Christ.
I am no longer taking any medication. I give all the glory to God. 2 hours is not nearly enough TV time for Among Mongolia. I would love to see them have a channel 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's what we need. So many people watch the Among programs. There is great benefit to having Christian content programs in Mongolia.
People need a savior, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. We hope that many more people like AmongMedia will watch the Among Mongolia TV shows and find the healing and freedom their hearts long for.
I think TV and other forms of media are the perfect tool to take the gospel of Jesus Christ to people who aren't able to leave their homes. I pray that God will continue opening doors for even more people to come to know Him stopped programs like Color of Life and the later program. May God bless Among Mongolia.